Good morning. It's day 11. We're just here at the parking lot, the place I told you about in our last video, the grassland in Texas Panhandle. And we're headed to San Marcos, where my little brother lives. I don't think we'll make it today. I'm trying to limit my distance to about 350 miles a day because it just kind of wears me out driving the bus. But we'll see what kind of shenanigans we get into today. I'm not sure of our exact route yet. Kind of winging it at this moment. But we'll see how it goes and see if we find anything cool to stop and look at. Not really familiar with this part of Texas. Grew up a lot further south than here. So we might find something to do along the way. Stay tuned. All right, we're leaving the grassland. Headed south. Whew. Struggle is real. So we just got gas in Amarillo, and I don't know who thought of not putting gas stations between Dalhart and Amarillo, but that was not fun. I'm not real comfortable with a fuel gauge on this, so I wasn't sure how far I could go, and it was really getting low. But I still ended up having 20 gallons in my 100-gallon tank, so I was actually okay. I just didn't know it. Also, diesel here at Sam's Club is $2.71. It's like $3.30 everywhere else, so that was awesome. Filled her up, and now we're heading on down further south. I'm not sure where we're going yet, but we'll find out. We're in Plainview, Texas. It all looks like this. Farms. Lots of farms. Y'all, we're in Colorado City, Texas. Guess what happened? Nothing really. We just had to come here and do some laundry. We're at a laundromat. So while we're doing laundry, I need to do some basic maintenance on the bus. It's really squeaking after being in the desert and in the sand roads. So I'm gonna be greasing on that while our clothes are doing their thing. We made 11 days without washing clothes. And we still have clothes, but we ran out of room for the dirty clothes. So we're right by the police station, right by City Hall. It's kind of a cool little old town, historical town. I didn't film the middle of town, the main street, but it looks pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna be staying nearby in a state park, which we'll go out to after we get the laundry done. But mesquite trees. Driving around, looking for a campsite. They're all available, except they say reserved.
So we're confused.
So we're confused as normal. All right. Okay, so we picked out something. Going over there. That's going to be the shadiest spot because mesquite trees are short. They don't provide much shade. But when the sun goes down, that shade will move over. So this is where we're going. Okay, that's an exercise in patience, which I do not have. We finally figured out you cannot register after what, 4 o'clock?
4 o'clock.
After 4 p.m. online. So we had to do some old-fashioned paperwork. Anyway, we wrote them a check. We'll see what happens. We think we got site number 9. Okay. What damn loop are we in? 9. We're number 9.
We are 9.
9 is over this way. Pretty sure. Oh, that's cacti. A lot of cacti. We dropped the coop. Dump station. Okay, here we go. Site number 9 is in the mesquite loop. Huh. Who would have thought that? If there's any mesquite trees here. Alright, we're going to be right over there by the showers. There's like legitimately one other person in this entire campground. Oh, my camera zoomed in too close. There we go. 9, right here. And it's awake. He's ready. And it's ready. You pull him in like a boss. Have this thing like a boss. Just don't run over shit. There's the phone. There's that. You ready, Bandit? You ready for some fun? Camping. And it's a camp dog. Okay, y'all, this is on a lake. There is some access to it, but not from here at the campground. We're not going to walk down there. We're tired. We drove 325 miles today. Mostly just wanted a place to sleep. That's the bus. That's the spot we picked. There's not much in the way of trees in this part of the world. So that's probably about it for today. We're just gonna rest here. Glad we got our laundry done. And the bus ran perfectly today, so happy about that. Got about 250 miles tomorrow to get to my little brother's place in San Marcos, Texas. So we'll see what happens on the road tomorrow. And we're just looking at these pear apples. They've lost the yellow bloom that's on top of them. Those are pear apples. When they turn red, Laurie makes jelly out of them. So maybe when we go further south, like where we're going, we'll find some that are ripe, so we could gather some up and make some jelly. There's a lot of cacti here, which is pretty standard cactus. Mesquite trees. That mesquite tree has a lot of beans on it. Laurie's made jelly out of those as well. They have a sugar in them also. That's the first one I've seen that's got a lot of beans on it. It was an odd place to put a wheelchair ramp. Bandit, are you investigating? The water's really high. They've had a lot of rain here. Oh, Bandit wants to get in. Look at this lake. Bandit's thirsty. Some water. Lake water. Nothing better than lake water. And it, don't drink it dry. Getting a little mesquite fire going. I'm not able to gather wood here in the state park, but for some reason I was able to get my hands on a little bit. I'm gonna cook these pork steaks on that grill as soon as my fire gets going. This is looking good. Making some mac and cheese, some green beans. And we eat good. What a way to end the day, right there. Just eating some good food.
He's giant. Not sure what he is, but he's giant. And I haven't seen any live ones, but those are scorpions in the light fixture. Lots of them. Again, welcome.